good afternoon, everybody. Uh, Wanted to make sure everybody was here. Let me know if you're coming in from anywhere around Texas or anywhere else. And today's just going to be kind of an introduction of what Red, White, and Revive offers. So if you can give me a couple questions, I'll be happy to answer. Um, and also, if you have any questions afterwards, I'm gonna have all the information on the link here, and then you'll get information from both my website and from Stacy at Valor Health. Okay, and thanks everybody for joining me today. I just wanted to have a quick introduction and give you some information on what Red, White, and Revive is about. The mission is to help veterans and athletes rediscover their identity, learn real leadership, and build a community that lifts each other up when life pushes us to start over. And a little bit about me and why I started this is because I went through this, right? I After I got out of the military, there was a lot of challenges, and I had a lot of uh, things that I had to sort through, and I didn't have any resources. I didn't have anybody to talk to. So I wanted to create an environment where um, veterans and athletes who both uh, kind of go through the same mission in life of go 100%, and then you stop and there's things that are unanswered, and uh, the path that you take next is kind of unclear. So I wanted to bring a community together like that. Um, and That's kind of the story of why I started this and why I want to help others. Another thing is that, transitioning out of both military, active duty, reserve, guard, it's hard, right? You feel like you lose family, the structure, the purpose. So, you know, knowing that you have others along with you can help along the way. Same with athletes transitioning out of sports. Whether it's from injury, aging out, retiring, it can feel like you're losing your identity or your routine. Um, so there's a common ground there of who am I and what's next, right? Uh, and we want to build a guide so that you can guide through the moments of uncertainty, and not just with someone like myself as a one-on-one or group coach, but everybody else in the community that can be alongside with you as a peer. Um, so a couple of things that we offer: free resources, right? And if desired, the one-on-one or group programs specifically cater to the needs of what your next steps are or want to be, and we can figure that out, right? Um, it could be anything from direction to rediscovering purpose, uh, mental health and emotional resilience, right? And on that, I am actually going through my certification for mental health peer specialist. So it's going to allow me to provide that type of coaching as a peer, um, along with the real relationship skills that apply to real life, right? Not only just in the military or on the field, but in real life and on the sports fields, right? Strengthening relationships through either family or personal growth. Um, and then lastly, people that have gone through the process with the VA claims, what do you do after, right? Now that you have your benefits, what's next, right? Am I going to start a new job? Am I going to uh, start my own company? Am I going to get that promotion? Am I going to retire? Right? Things like that we can definitely do a peer-to-peer type of coaching. And by the way, a lot of this is going to be the things that we offer that they're not clinical therapy. It's peer-to-peer. driven support, and practical guidance. Okay. Um, and then it's built on life, lived experiences, not just the theory. Again, like I said, a lot of what I've been through, a lot of what Stacy has been through, has led us to this moment and wanting to help others so that they don't struggle like we may have. um, and then this is real talk, real leadership, a real revival, right? I'm going to have a plethora of partners to include Stacy that are real leaders and can help get you to that right resource, direction, next step. And then the power of the community. That's what I want. Is you want to win battles with your team, not alone. And we want to create a safe space to connect, share struggles, and celebrate the wins. Um, and then bridging that gap across all the experiences. Okay, so quick introduction. I just wanted to definitely invite everybody to join the group. Uh, I'm gonna be building a Facebook page, so we'll be having that as a common ground to, talk about events that may be happening, live events. I know that Stacy has had a couple in-person live events that I'm going to be joining him in the near future. We're going to definitely have more of these probably in the next week. I'm going to have Stacy join as a co-host. We tried today, but we had some technical difficulties. We're both learning as we go on this, but definitely stay tuned for that. And just to give you a little bit of a background on Valor Health. So Valor Health is a service where medical providers are able to give you a analysis of your records, and through the VA process is able to provide any kind of nexus letters, DBQs, anything that can help you with your VA claim. That way you're set up for success, right? Having that right medical evidence for your claim. Um, Trusted, and, you know, very successful. So I'm going to include their link as well, so that you can visit their site. And if you go to my website, you'll be able to get that coupon code for any services, 25% off. Um, but yeah, I'm real excited to not only partner with Stacy on this, but also see how many individuals we can help together in that step and then the steps after. So again, wanted to thank everybody. Quick introduction. Let me know if you have any questions. Post your comments, and we'll definitely get together within the next week. I'll have some communication about our next live, and I'll have Stacy along with me, and he can give you a little bit more detail of his program. All right. Well, that's it for today. Everybody have a great weekend and a great holiday. And like I said, if you have any questions, just let us know, and we'll be here for you. All right. Have a good one.